I just got back from work and I figured I'll show you guys around. I made a bet with my friend that you guys won't be interested in this, but here it goes. So we came from the city and we live in Creston right now, which is a small town, and we have a little bit of a homestead. So I'll show you guys around. Let me know what you think. And there's a lot of changes that happened when we bought it. So let's dive in. This is my greenhouse. So this used to be actually a swimming pool when we moved in. So this was just the nicest, flattest spot because this was an above ground swimming pool. And yeah, so now it's a greenhouse and I'm super, super excited. I grow vegetables in there, not year round, but do grow vegetables in there a fair bit. So you want to take a look? All right, it is a little messy, don't mind the mess, but here it is. So we built some garden beds in here, and right now it's still winterized, but yeah, I'm gonna be growing pretty soon. I do have a few things that are growing really well in here, and it is close, it's end of March right now, so it's really nice to still have some things in here. I'll show you. Like, check this out. We have lettuce coming in, which is amazing. This was actually from last year, and they just kind of stuck around, and so we're gonna have lettuce pretty soon. And I have that garden bed up there as well that's growing little seedlings of lettuce and mustard greens, and what else do I have in there? Spinach and cilantro, actually. So that's going to be fun. And again, don't mind the mess. Things are still winterized here. We have 6 cats, and this is Hera. She just, okay. This is Luna. She's our livestock guardian dog. I think she's about 3 years old, and she's really cool. She's amazing. She's a big fluff ball. So yeah, so this is Luna. Come here. And this is Oscar. So Oscar's a girl. We named Oscar before we knew she was a girl. So she was one of our kittens here. So we had a fair bit of kittens born here, but now no more. And she's one of our kittens. So we have kept 3 of the kittens, and then we have the 3 original girls. So we have 6 cats altogether. They're all outdoors, and they're amazing mousers. I swear, they are serial killers, like absolute serial killers. But they're great pest control, that's for sure. We have no mouse problem. We don't have a vole problem anymore. Oh, I'll show you the garden. Speaking of which. Here's the garden. So this is pretty big. We had to put all the fencing and everything in. It actually wasn't here initially. So when we bought the house, this was just grass. So we decided that this was the best place for the garden because the sun rises there and sets here. So it's just a perfectly straight line. And it was an awesome space to be able to do that. So we've put in garden beds. I think I have 12 garden beds, in addition to some side gardens, I guess. We dug this area up and framed it with just rails, so nothing too fancy. And I've been fighting weeds here for years. So now I've put this weed barrier down, this landscape fabric, and I'm going to put bark mulch, I guess, or hog fuel here. So it'll just be hopefully doing the trick for weed suppression, and then we don't have to worry about that anymore. And gardening will be just more enjoyable. Ooh, I have garlic here and strawberries here, so it'll be really amazing in the summer. I can't wait to show you that. We're still winterized right now, but for now it is what it is. But we're still, stuff's coming out, so it's kind of cool. All right, let's go meet the horses. I just got to go change my shoes. Runners will not do it this time of year. Let's go take a look. Oh, I want to show you the mountains. Can you see the mountains from here? Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. It's just such a beautiful place. We love it here so much. So we have some acreage. We basically bought a small forest, honestly. So we are, yeah, we're just loving it. We're cleaning it up, making it our own, and creating space for us. And just a quick note on the garden. So we did put 6-foot fencing for the deer. Now, technically they can jump 6 feet, but they probably won't attempt it. So it's been really safe. The garden's actually been safe for us, and we haven't had to worry about deer because they do come. They spend a little time on our front yard when Luna's in the house. She's not working, so they do spend some time in our front yard. Let's go. Okay, let's head out to see the horses. Here they are. So we built that corral as well. That wasn't there at all when we moved here. And so we had to build that. It was in pretty poor condition. It was just some barbed wire. And I did not want that for the horses, plus the curb appeal too, right? So we built this. It's probably about half an acre for the horses. So they have a beautiful spot here. They absolutely love it. It's a little mucky right now because, again, we've had a fair bit of rain. Okay, here we are. Look at that. The nice thing about building your own fencing and figuring out where you want everything is that we kind of get it the way we wanted it. So we wanted the man or woman gate. And then, of course, for the tractor, for the hay and everything like that, we wanted to make sure that that's accessible. And it's accessible right off the kind of driveway. So we're not driving on our lawn just to have access to it. Because again, that gets pretty mucky too. And this, I love this. So it's a little opening here, which is amazing. And this gives us a chance to go in and out without opening and closing the gates, chance to forget, and then the horses are out. So this is a great way to kind of go in and out. The horses won't bother. It's too small for them, but it's perfect for us. Even when we have buckets or anything for feed, we can just go in and out. So it's really easy. So it is pretty mucky here. So this is Caracas. This is my boy. He's about 10 or 11 now, and I got him when he was 4 years old, and we went through it together. He was green and I was a new rider, so I wouldn't recommend that combination at all. But we went through it all together, and we had serious adventures, some mishaps, but the amazing thing is we came this far, and he absolutely loves being here. Okay, so this is Dublin. He's a rescue horse out of Texas, and we have him here for the owner. So she's still very responsible for him. She's taking such great care of him, but he's living here on our property, and he's an amazing buddy horse. So they love him. He's the boss. He's the boss here. And that's Cactus over there. So his owners are out of country, and he is loved and cared for here, and he's mostly retired as well. As for this, we actually built this. So my husband built this. This is a feeder, and it's movable as well. So it basically, we can just up and take it anywhere here, because it is getting really, really mucky right now. So we can move it. We have pallets underneath, and then we take the tractor and put this net over the hay net, and then put that here for them to chew on. So this is about 1,000-pound bale, and it lasts them 2 weeks, almost to the day. So 2 weeks, sometimes we get two weeks in a day, sometimes we get less than 2 weeks, but pretty much that. And then that shelter over there we also had built. So our neighbor helped us with that. He built this, and we wanted to make sure something is really, really sturdy. It's not going anywhere. It's built with metal pipe and wood and tin roof, of course. So they have somewhere to go for shelter, as they are pretty much outdoor horses. We don't put them in the barn. Creston is so mild, we really don't feel we need to. It's been really, really good that way. So, and then if it gets too cold, I feel bad for them. I put a blanket on them, but for the most part, it hasn't been that bad where I feel like they are too cold. Before we move on, I want to show you one more thing. This is really cool. So we did this last year, I think it was last year. We put in a watering post for the horses. So especially in the winter, it's really, really nice because we don't have to worry about freezing buckets and freezing troughs of water and stuff like that. So we don't have to worry about that. And check this out. So we did this watering post here for them. So the horses basically come when they're thirsty, they press down, it fills up with water. And then when they let go, because they're done drinking, it drains 3 feet below frost level. So I think we have it like at 4 feet, which is below frost level. So it doesn't freeze, which is amazing. And again, if they overflow it, the water does come out this way. So it's never going to be an issue. Here, let me see if I get a better view here. There we go. So the water fills up. They drink it. It's always fresh. This could use a little bit of cleaning, but honestly, the water is quite fresh right from the well. And then it drains. And all we have to do for maintenance is in the winter, just put a little bit of Vaseline on the little stick that goes up and down on this thing. And that's it. So it's really, really handy. So love it. And yeah, so that was a really, really great addition for us. And we've put in some, we did put in some water hydrants as well around the property because it didn't have any, which is crazy, right? So we did put in some water hydrants so we have accessibility for water kind of wherever we are. It really helps than just lugging buckets around. All right, let's go check out the chickens. Okay, and here are chickens and ducks. I don't want to let them out, but basically we have one rooster. So we have one rooster. I think we have about 6 or 7 chickens and 2 female Muscovy ducks and 1 male Muscovy duck, which is the boss of them all. He tells the rooster where to go, which is quite interesting actually when the rooster starts acting out, and we call him Gray. And the Muscovy male duck just goes after him. It's really interesting. So he's really in line right now and very well behaved. But I'm going to go grab some eggs and I'll be right back. Come on. No, Gray. Gray, get him. Got some eggs. So I picked some up earlier today, but these are just this afternoon. So it's amazing. So we've been getting eggs again because in the winter they haven't been really laying because we don't have heat in there or light. So no light really in there. I mean, so they haven't really been laying, but it's nice to have eggs again. So it's really cool. And of course compost. So Derek built me a compost. It's a 3 bay compost. There it is. So we have the ready one is in the middle. Then we have almost ready, but I'm just putting stuff into the far one there with the gate so the dogs don't get into the eggshells. But yeah, so the compost is awesome. It feeds our garden, not to mention the amount of horse poop and chicken poop that we have, and that takes care of a lot of the fertilizer that we need in the garden as well. So we're just going to get better. It's been 4 years, so the garden I think I've had for about 3 years, so it's only going to get better. We're going to learn more about homesteading and create this slice of heaven for us. So if you want to join on the journey, let me know. Like I said, I'm not sure if anybody would be interested to see how we do things in terms of the garden, chickens, the ins and outs of taking care of the animals and plants and all that fun stuff, and our journey together. So let me know if you want me to continue doing these. I'm happy to take you on this journey with us, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I know I love it, and I hope you will as well.